Hello and welcome back to another Yoga with Elizabeth video. If you saw the newsletter, you know that the theme of this class is focusing on potential period pain, but it's really great for anyone if you've got any lower abdominal pain, lower back pain, whether you have a period or not. Basically, in yoga, it's usually suggested that you avoid practicing when you're on your period, but really you just want to avoid having your hips above your heart because that reverses the natural flow. So this flow is going to be all with the heart up, the hips down. It's going to be easy and slow just in case you might, for whatever reason, be feeling a little tired or a little bloated. So we're just going to start in a comfortable seat. Allowing the eyes to close, gaze to soften, shoulders right above the hips. If you've got a block or a cushion, you can sit on it. Really, this class is about making everything as easy as possible for you. So if you've got your hips above your knees, you're going to be probably most comfortable. And just start that deep breath. In through the nose, feeling the belly expand. And exhaling. Inhale deep into the belly. Exhale, draw the belly button in towards the spine. Lift tall through the crown of the head. Keeping that deep breath. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, drop the head to the right side. Bring the left hand down to the ground in line with the hip. Pull that left shoulder away from the ear. If this is enough for your neck, stay here. If you'd like a little more, inhale the right hand up. Exhale, place it on the head, not pulling. Just letting the weight of your hand draw your right ear closer to your right shoulder. Your next inhale, head back up, hands to the knees. Exhale, drop it to the left side. Right fingertips down in line with the hip. Inhale, left hand out and up. Exhale, place it on the head. Inhale, head up, hands to the knees. Exhale completely. Inhale, let's push the weight forward. Exhale, round the back, let the shoulders fall forward. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. Take these back bends a few more times at your own pace. Keeping the breath and the movement connected. On your next inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, shift the weight into the right side, round back. Inhale through the left side and forward. Exhale through the right side and back. One more circle at your own pace. And when you're ready, switching directions 3 times on this side. Checking in with the hips. Warming up the spine. And when you finish your 3, come back to a tall seat. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together. Maybe you stay on the block. I'm going to lower all the way down to my sits bones for this butterfly. And start with the knees out to the side. Inhale tall. Exhale, pull the heart forward, keep a flat back. And then go ahead and drop the head down. Let it hang heavy. Maybe you rest the forehead on a block. Just so you're working as little as possible right here. On your inhales, drawing in that loving, healing energy. And on your exhales, releasing anything that doesn't serve you. On your inhale, rise back up. We're going to do a little more for the hips. Go ahead and take your right shin. You want it parallel with the top of your mat or any flat edge. And then stacking the left ankle on top, you want the left foot flexed so the toes pull back towards the knee. And then flex that right foot so the toes pull back towards the knee. Finding that tall seat. Maybe your left knee is a little high. Maybe it's resting all the way on the foot. Wherever you are is perfect. First, just getting comfortable here. And we'll add a little twist, but again, everything is optional. First, take a deep inhale, bring the hands to heart center. Exhale, left elbow to the left foot. That left foot is stacked over the right knee, so this is a twist. And then press the palms into each other, stack the shoulders. Inhale, rise back up. Bring the hands behind you, both feet flat against the mat. And then just drop the knees right to left. Just releasing the hips. Taking whatever motion feels good. And now we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Left shin parallel with the top of the mat, flexing the foot. Right ankle stacks on top of the left knee. Flex that foot. And maybe this side feels a little different. Maybe it's drastic. Allow yourself to notice it, and then let it go, finding comfort. Maybe pulling the heart forward a little. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, right elbow to the right foot. Little twist, press the palms into each other, stack the shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release the twist. Cross the ankles in front of you, roll into your tabletop. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Gaze is down at the mat, feel the neck long. And then maybe walk your hands a little bit more in front of the shoulders and start to shift the weight forward. Lowering the hips, finding that straight line, knees through crown of the head in a modified plank. Take a deep inhale here, reaching the crown of the head forward. Exhale, deep bend in the elbows, chaturanga down. Inhale, back up, straighten the arms. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. All the way to the mat. Bring the elbows under the shoulders. Palms flat in front of you. Inhale, lift tall through the crown of the head. Pull the shoulder blades back behind you. Find your sphinx. Tops of the feet press into the mat. Inhale, look over the left shoulder, bend the left knee. Exhale, look forward, drop the foot down. Inhale, look over the right shoulder, bend the right knee. Exhale, look forward, drop the foot down. Inhale, left shoulder, left knee. Exhale, forward. Inhale, right shoulder, right knee. Exhale, forward, lower down, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, shift the weight back onto the heels, take a child's pose. Just a few breaths here. And on your inhale, rise back into your tabletop. Exhale, feel sturdy. Inhale, right foot up and back behind you. Exhale, step the right foot to the outer edge of the mat, so both hands are on the inside of the foot, hips pull down. Find your lizard. Reaching the crown of the head tall as the hips sink down. Two more deep breaths here. And on your inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Inhale, reach the right hand up, twisting lunge. Gaze follows the thumb. Now start to walk that right foot down the mat, rolling onto the outer edge of the left foot, dropping the hips, reaching the right hand back towards the foot. Two more breaths here. And then bring both hands back to the top of your mat. Right knee down under the hip. Lift the left hand up. Stack the shoulders. Stack the hips. And on your next exhale, reach the left fingertips over the top of your mat. Little side bend. Inhale, left hand up. Maybe the left foot hovers off the mat. Modified half moon. Inhale together. Exhale, hand and knee back down to the mat. Start to pull the heart forward, either staying in your modified plank with the knees down or rising up to a full plank. Remember, you absolutely are welcome to take it easy here. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Hips to the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up into your cobra. Reaching the heart up. If you feel any pinching in the lower back, take a deeper bend in the elbows and lengthen the spine. On your next inhale, shift the weight back, hips to heels. Little child's pose. Inhale back into your tabletop. Exhale, feel sturdy. Inhale, left foot up and back behind you. Exhale, step the foot to the outer edge of the mat. Hips sink down. Crown of the head lifts high. Find your lizard. Just take a few deep breaths. Allow gravity to do the work for you. On your next inhale, tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, shift the weight into the right hand. Inhale, left hand up, twisting lunge. Gaze follows the left thumb. And when you're ready, start to walk that left foot down the mat, rolling onto the outer edge of the right foot, dropping the hips, reaching the hand towards the back of the mat. On your next inhale, bring the hands back to the front of the mat. Drop the left knee down, untuck the toes. Shift the weight into that left leg. Inhale, right hand up. Stack the shoulders and the hips. Exhale, reach the fingertips over the front of the mat. Inhale, left hand up, maybe the left foot hovers. Find your modified half moon. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands down. Knees under the hips. Back into your child's pose. Take a deep inhale where you are. Exhale, step the fingertips out a little further in front of you. Press the palms into the mat. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Finding whatever variation of a plank that you'd like. And just find stability here. Palms press evenly into the mat. Inhale together. Exhale, slowly lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Bring the left forearm parallel with the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the crown of the head tall, finding that same length as we had in our Sphinx pose earlier. Maybe start to bend that right knee. Reach for the foot with the right hand. And start to press that foot a little closer to the glute. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest the forehead down. Now rise back up, left forearm parallel with the top of your mat. Inhale, lift tall through the crown of the head. Bend the left knee. And then maybe reach for the foot with the hand. Inhale together. Exhale, release the foot, hands under the shoulders, push back, child's pose. Inhale, shift the weight back into the hands, step the right foot to the outer edge of the right hand. Bring the left foot to the outer edge of the left hand. Find your yogi squat. I'll face you. Bringing the hands to heart center, triceps press against the knees. Inhale, lift tall through the crown of the head. Feel the length in the spine, pulling the shoulders back. Pressing evenly into the feet. And when you're ready, sit the hips down. Feet out in front of you. We did a lot of hip openers, so now we're going to counter that. Take the right foot. You want that knee pointing right in front of you. Stack the left knee on top. This is your shoelace pose. We're working towards getting the knees directly stacked. First, find that tall spine. Feel both sits bones press evenly into the mat. Bring the right fingertips down in line with the hip. Inhale, left hand up and over. Nice side bend, keeping the left sits bones pressed firmly into the mat. Inhale, roll the left shoulder back, open the heart. Exhale, roll it forward. Inhale, reach the hand back up and down to the mat. Uncross the legs, feet flat in front of you. Maybe a few windshield wipers or whatever feels intuitive. And now the left leg comes down, knee points forward, stack the right knee on top. Left fingertips down on the mat in line with the hip. Inhale, reach right hand up and over. Keep the right sits bone pressed into the mat. Maybe you take the gaze up. Inhale, roll the shoulder back, open the heart. Exhale, roll it forward. When you're ready, uncross the legs, feet flat against the mat, and roll all the way onto your back. Knees can point up. Now you have a few options here depending on how you feel today. You can take a supine butterfly and let the knees fall out to the side. You can keep your knees bent right here. Or you can press the feet up towards the sky, still pushing the lower back into the mat, keeping it in line with the heart, and just letting the feet hang out above us. If you've got a wall nearby and you want to put the legs up the wall, that's also welcome. We just want to give our feet a break since they support us all day. One more deep inhale wherever you are. Feel the back expand against the mat. Exhale, drop the feet to the mat. If they're not there already, extend both legs long out in front of you. Inhale the right knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. Drop the hands out in line with the shoulders, right knee falls to the left side. Now you can stay here, or if you'd like just a little bit more, you can bend that left knee and reach for the foot with the right hand. Cat pulling its tail. On your next inhale, release the left foot if you've got it. Bring the right knee back into the chest. One more squeeze. Exhale, both legs are straight, down along the mat. Inhale, left knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. Drop the hands out in line with the shoulders, left knee falls to the right side. Left shoulder presses into the mat. And if you did so on the other side, go ahead and bend that right knee. Maybe take the foot with the hand. Inhale, release the foot if you've got it. Bring the left knee back into the chest, give it a squeeze. Exhale, straighten it out. We've got one more pose here. Let's bend the knees, feet pressed flat against the mat. Inhale the right foot up. Exhale, bend the right knee, place the right ankle on top of the left knee. And maybe interlace the fingers around the left thigh or shin, still pressing that lower back into the mat as you draw the right ankle a little closer to the body. When you're ready, left foot down, right foot down next to it. Inhale, left foot up. Bend the knee, left ankle to the right knee. Interlace the fingers around right thigh or shin. Press the lower back into the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, feet down. Knees point up, maybe some windshield wiper motions. Let's just bring the knees into the chest. Curl the forehead up towards the knees. Give yourself a hug. Maybe you grab opposite elbows with the hands. Deep inhale here. Exhale, straighten the legs, reach the hands up behind you. Full body stretch. Just 2 breaths here. Allowing yourself to take up space. And when you're ready, maybe bringing the hands down by your sides, preparing for your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Inhale the right foot up about 6 inches, flex the muscles in the right leg. Exhale, release, drop it down. Inhale, left foot up about 6 inches, flex every muscle. Exhale, release, drop it down. Inhale, engage the glutes, feel the hips rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, engage the core, feel the back press flat against the mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, feel the chest rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, make fists with the hands, flex the muscles in the arms, pull the shoulders towards the ears, push the fists towards the feet. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, tighten every muscle in the face, make a pucker face. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, tighten every muscle in the face, make a pucker face. Open mouth, exhale.